So a couple of days ago, I talked about the Redmi Note 11 series in a video, and in that video, I mainly focused on one leak that revealed the specifications of Note 11 and Note 11 Pro. Now in that leak, there was no mention of any third phone in this series, but now the same source has shared even more detailed information regarding the Note 11 series, where he also mentions a third phone. Now 3 phones under the Note series is not something new, because under the Redmi Note 10 series as well, we not only got the Note 10 and Note 10 Pro, but also the Note 10 Pro Max in India. But for the Chinese market, this is definitely something new. Anyways, this third phone is the Redmi Note 11 Pro Plus. Quite a long name, but that's what we got to know. So what is so special about this third phone? Well, long story short, this phone has the fastest charging speed that a Redmi Note device has ever supported. As I said in my previous video, there were already rumors of a Redmi Note with more than 100 watt fast charging support, and well, the Redmi Note 11 Pro Plus is that phone. It supports 120 watt fast charging, which is impressive. So is that it? Is that the only highlight of this phone? The answer is no. This phone also gets the most powerful chipset that MediaTek currently makes for smartphones. So the Redmi Note 11 Pro Plus has the Dimensity 1200 AI SoC. So for the very first time, a Redmi Note series phone is getting a flagship SoC. Speaking of this Dimensity 1200 AI chipset, we have previously seen this SoC powering the phones like OnePlus Nord 2 and the recently launched Realme GT Neo 2T. So yeah, the Redmi Note 11 Pro Plus is a very interesting phone from the brand, because for the first time we will be getting these flagship features in the Note series. Along with the specifications of this third phone, the source also shared the specifications of the other 2 phones in even more detail. Here you can see the leaked specifications of each of the 3 phones under this lineup, and as you can see, this leak reveals that only the Pro and Pro Plus versions have a 120Hz AMOLED, whereas the vanilla model gets a 120Hz LCD. Also, the Pro and Pro Plus versions also get a 108 megapixel Samsung HM2 sensor on the back, whereas the vanilla model gets a 50 megapixel camera sensor. The battery size is the same for all the 3 phones, but the charging speed starts from 33 watt for the Note 11, goes up to 67 watt for the Note 11 Pro, and then all the way up to 120 watt for the Note 11 Pro Plus. All these 3 phones have Corning Gorilla Glass Victus protection on the front, an anti-glare matte glass back, and a metal frame. The source clearly mentions that the Redmi Note 11 has only one speaker, whereas the other 2 get a stereo speaker setup with the sound tuned by JBL. Finally, talking about the expected pricing, the Redmi Note 11 is expected to start at 1200 yuan, or an amount equivalent to 14,000 rupees. The Redmi Note 11 Pro is expected to start at 1600 yuan, or an amount equivalent to around 19,000 rupees. And the Note 11 Pro Plus is expected to start at around 2200 yuan, or around 26,000 rupees. Of course, these are just the expected prices, but we cannot say whether exactly these are going to be the final launch prices or not. Also, we don't know when Redmi is planning to bring the Note 11 series outside the Chinese market. Anyways, that's it for this video, and as always, I'll catch you in the next one.